Hi, my name is Daniel Oludare and you're welcome to The Voice. I just want to come into your space today to share a few things with you. But first of all, happy International Youth Day to every young person. Young people are being celebrated all around the world today, and the global theme for this year is centered around different context, common aspirations. It acknowledges the fact that your environment, the realities in your current location shapes your personal reality as a young person. Some people are born in environments where they have access to opportunities, they have easy access to better infrastructures, while unfortunately, other young persons do not have this same access. All right, but I would like to say that your environment is real. The current realities in wherever location you are is real. I will not stand here to deny the presence of those current realities that seem to want to limit what you can do and how much you can do what you want to do in your current environment. But I would like to say this to you today, that your environment is not your ceiling. Because you see, it's easy to look around and use your environment as an excuse and say, if I were in a different city, if I had access to better opportunities, I would have gone further. And as that might be right, it just means to say that where your environment and where you currently are is just your starting point. It just determines how hard you have to fight in the beginning. All right, but your environment does not get to write your destination. Well, unless you hand it the pen. History and current realities is littered with people who grew up in disadvantaged environments but possess an undeniable hunger. And what that does is that hunger forces you to develop creative pathways towards achieving your goals. Now, if you want to break past the current constraints or the current limitations that your environment seem to place upon your vision or your goal, there are three things that you specifically need to take note of. Three very important things. And number one is that you must expand your standard beyond your surroundings. Let me say that again. Number one, you must expand your standard beyond your surrounding. If you measure yourself only by the people in your immediate environment, you will cap your own growth. If you measure yourself by the people, the realities, what you see around in your current environment, I tell you the truth, what you're doing is that you're capping your own growth. You're putting a limit on your growth. In today's interconnected world, your talent and your skill and your solutions can reach a global audience. All right, even if you're building them in a the most local neighborhood. So don't let your current surroundings be the standard for how far you can go. All right, number two, you must turn your constraints into constraints-based innovation. You must turn your constraints into constraints-based innovation. And what that means is that when you lack resources and you have a growth mindset, you are forced to build resourcefulness. All right, and you see, the hardest, most resilient solution providers are not individuals who grew up in the most comfortable environments. They are people who are forged in very tough ones. All right, and so what they do is that they convert what used to be a problem to them. They look inwards and bet an innovation out of that very thing that used to be a constraint. Number three is that you must move from just seeking opportunities to creating value. An environment with limited opportunities often presents unlimited problems seeking solutions. And what an hungry mind does is that it doesn't wait for a seat at the table. It solves a problem so well, it looks for a problem, solves it so well that a new table is built around them. Once again, happy International Youth Day. And remember this: society tells young people, society tells us that we are the leaders of tomorrow, but tomorrow never comes if you don't take responsibility for today. You must have the ability to respond and not just react to the happenings around you. You must have the ability to not just respond, but respond intelligently. In summary of everything I've said, your background is only the prologue. It's just a prologue of your story. Okay, it's not the main plot. And do not let your current location, your current environment become the ceiling. Do not let your current environment put a limit to how much and how far you can do. All you need is an hungry mind and hands that are willing to work, no matter the number of times that you fail, even if you have to fail publicly. All right, keep your standards high, keep your vision clear, and above all, keep that hunger alive. Once again, my name is Daniel Olodare, and this is The Voice.